Howdy folks, welcome to Post to Post. My name is Neil if you're new. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you guys are having a real good day. A couple of days ago, we reviewed the Nashville Predators Stadium Series jersey. And that was an intense video. I had lots of strong opinions. You guys had lots of strong opinions in the comment section on Twitter, all over the place. Realistically, looking at everything, that jersey was a flop. Let's answer the question for this video. Is this jersey a flop? This new Tampa Bay Lightning Stadium Series jersey, the jersey that's going to match up against that Nashville jersey. Grab your snacks, grab your drinks, let's get into this, and let's bring up a photo. All right, at first glance, there's quite a bit going on here. When I first saw this, I was on my phone, it was on Twitter, and I always enjoy when people tag me in things as if I haven't already seen it yet. Trust me, guys, I see things instantly. I'm pretty obsessed with this type of thing. So when I saw this, I thought, whoa, that's actually completely different than anything that I was expecting. I don't know if this is the typical jersey that Lightning fans wanted, but I feel like maybe they're not necessarily disappointed with this actual result. And I'm not sure if jersey collectors in general look at this and think, they actually did a pretty good job because the Nashville one was so bad, or because this one is actually, pretty good. They actually did do a kind of a good job. So let's dissect it a little bit, and let's start off with the logo itself, which is just, 5 letters, BOLTS, which is Bolts, which is their nickname. And there's strong opinions in general when teams use these jerseys that have a text kind of going down. It seems like a ridiculous popular trend lately. Most of the time, I think it's a miss. I think it's okay on Pittsburgh, maybe not a hit or a miss, it's just whatever. It's been in part of their history, so I feel like they're kind of allowed to use it. The Canes jersey, when that jersey first came out, I was like, oh man, I don't like this at all. And then we've got a bunch of others that have just kind of come out recently. Obviously the Smashville one, the Nashville Predators Winter Classic one from a couple of years ago. And I just, it feels almost lazy at this point, to be completely honest. But I will say, even though I'm talking quite negatively about text on, or fonts rather, whatever, on the front of a jersey to replace the logo, I really like this one a lot. I think they did an absolutely tremendous job, but it's part of their history as well, so they're kind of allowed to. And I'm going to actually show you the jersey that this is maybe kind of based on a little bit. This is a Reebok jersey that they used as an alternate a couple of years ago, and it's kind of inspired from this one. Obviously, it's not identical. Even the angle is a little bit different, but you can see some stylization on a couple of these letters. But they've taken it to a different level here with this new jersey, and I have to really appreciate it. It is not a typical decision that I would make for a jersey, but I'm kind of glad that they did it, because if you're gonna do it right, and I really feel like they did it right here. I'm about to tell you why. When you create something with a simplicity around it, which is font generally, when you add specific intention to each letter and make it almost have its own personality and its own style, that really becomes special at that point, and that's exactly what they did here. Look at the B. It's got a bit of a stylization off to the left. The O is stylized in a similar way, but different. The L is different as well. The T, and then the S, which has that kind of, that opposite little thing jetting out, which mimics the same angle or mirrors the same angle as the part of the B that's coming out. So while these are individual little pieces of this logo, they're all done with a lot of specific intention, and it brings life to the jersey. It brings respect to the design, and you can just tell that there's a lot of really specific intention here. Like I said, if you're gonna do it right, and I really believe that they did it right here. I think they did a good job. It gets lost on so many jerseys when you just throw font on there, and that's how I felt about the Canes jersey. But then I started to pay a little bit more attention to it, and then I started to really appreciate the intention that they put in the jersey on one of the letters, and I'll show you that, which is the C here. I mean, they put part of the warning flag that's in the C. That was done with intention and thought, and it just helps the jersey stand out a little bit more. Some of these jerseys, like the New York one, like both of the Rangers one, obviously that's part of their history and that's great and stuff, but the letters get lost a little bit. They don't necessarily feel special. Same with the Pittsburgh one. Same with the Colorado Avalanche alternate from a couple of years ago. The Islanders one, the list really goes on. So this is modern, it's new, it's bold Stadium Series, right? It's supposed to be in your face. It's supposed to be a little bit more aggressive and modern. And I think they made a great decision. The numbers as well look great. I just want to switch over to the next image, which shows the back, and you can see some stylization in the numbers there as well, outlined in this bit of a silver fleck, which complements the blue perfectly, which works well with the white. And then everything's the same color on the back. You don't have a different colored Adidas logo than you do the name or the numbers or whatever. Everything's very cohesive. and very uniform and symmetrical. So they did a really good job. Now I want to switch back to the other photo for just a second because I want to talk about the bottom of the jersey. Obviously, how have I not talked about the bottom of the jersey yet? It is, it's kind of okay. It's an interesting design. I don't mind it too much. It's very different. It's exactly what I would expect from a Stadium Series jersey. I don't love it. I don't hate it. It's just kind of, it's whatever on the jersey. I think when most people look at the jersey, it's the first thing that they'll notice. It's the thing that they'll probably appreciate the most because it's extremely unique and it's very modern. But to me, it's the font. It's that logo on the front that really demands the respect because of the attention that it got when it was designed. Now, the top of the jersey, the shoulders, is basically completely all white all the way up to the neck, which is a perfect decision. I love that a lot. But then there's another photo that they released, which is the kind of the patch, and it's if I'm not mistaken, pretty much identical to this one, obviously colorized a little bit different. And I think they did a wonderful job here. They put a bit of the silver in there, which kind of helps balance with the numbers and the crest, the outline, the stroke on there. But then they put some of the blue in there as well to kind of balance it as well. So just a great job overall on this jersey for the most part. I mean, like the bottom, like I said, is kind of hit or miss. It doesn't really do much for me. But I really like the front of the jersey, the logo, or the letters, whatever you want to call it. That's not a typical opinion for me. And it's very rare where it works, and I really believe that it works here. And I'm not a Tampa Bay Lightning fan, as you guys know. I'm a Canadiens fan, actually, and everyone knows what Tampa did to the Canadiens here not too long ago, just a couple of months ago. But objectively and unbiasedly, I really believe they did a great job on the top half, the top 70% of this jersey, and then the bottom is just kind of whatever for me. So good job, Bolts, and I don't think it has anything to do with the Nashville jersey. That's just that's the problematic thing in itself. This jersey is no better because that one sucks. I think this is just kind of a cool, good jersey. So there you have it. There are my thoughts on the new Stadium Series Tampa Bay Lightning jersey. You might ask yourself, Neil, are you going to buy this thing? The answer is maybe. We'll see. If it goes on sale, to me, this isn't a full price jersey that I'm going to go out and try and snag. If it goes on sale, if there's still some floating around in a couple of months, I'll probably buy it. It's not something I'm going to rush out and do. I'm really trying to save my money recently. That's why you haven't seen me purchase a lot of jerseys recently. The last jersey that I unboxed that I bought was, I don't even remember, because the Seattle Kraken jerseys came in. Those were gifted from Cool Hockey. And then all of the jerseys that you've been seeing me actually unbox recently on the channel, I bought those in April and May and June, and they're just getting to me now. So I honestly couldn't tell you the last jersey that I actually purchased and unboxed on the channel. But I'm kind of trying to be picky here a little bit. I'm waiting for the Arizona Coyotes white Kachina jersey to kind of go on sale in Canada, and I'm probably going to snag that one. Going to have my eye out for the St. Louis Blues Winter Classic as well. And who knows what else is coming down the pipeline here in the NHL. Definitely some more jerseys on the way, and I'm going to look out for them for sure. So how do you feel about this Bolts jersey? How do you feel about the jerseys that have been coming out recently? I think overall Adidas has really missed the mark on a lot of these jerseys. But, there's some positive always in the darkness as well. So let me know your thoughts. We'd love to hear from you. Hope you guys are having a great day. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. Oh man, my throat. I just took a coughing fit there not too long ago. I had to pause the video, but it's coming back, so I gotta wrap this up. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great weekend. Subscribe if you're not. Like the video if you liked it, and I'll talk to you soon. Adios.